have Scorpio rising, this transit will be happening in your 8th house. The 8th house is all about shared resources, other people's resources. It can be about taxes, debt, investments, and it can also be about trauma and like deep emotional or psychological feelings. So this transit for you indicates a time when there could be a radical shift in your shared resources. That could be, like one partner may have been the primary breadwinner for a certain amount of time, and that may shift, which might not sound like a really big change necessarily on its surface, but a lot of times that kind of filters down into a lot of our perceptions of the relationship. This isn't likely to bring about something that you have experienced before. This is something new. And if it is something that you've experienced before, something about it will be different. So it's going to bring up a different experience with those shared resources or with the way that you handle investments and your own personal accounting and the way you handle debt. This is also a really good time to do any kind of therapy that has to do with not just changing the way that we see things or not just changing the way that we behave, but really deep down changes. If I've had anxiety around certain topics for as long as I can remember, and maybe those were things that were difficult for me to let go of, you might find that there's some kind of new treatment that you try for that, or even just a radically different type of counselor that you start seeing for that. And suddenly things drastically shift for you. This can also mean like new anxieties coming to the surface or new reactions to trauma coming to the surface. And again, they're not, it's not because of anything we did wrong. It's just now is the time. So it really indicates the timing of it's a good time to treat that. It's a good time to find somebody to help with treating that for me. So the suggestion for this time is a lot of self-reflection. If new anxieties pop up, if new fears pop up, try not to like, oh, I'll just stuff that down and hope it goes away. It's not likely to go away. It's an 8-year transit, and that sounds really uncomfortable. So just be open to allowing yourself to feel, experience whatever's going on internally, and then be open to looking for appropriate counselors and mentors for that. And if this is about money for you, it's just a really good time to be open about how you want resources within your relationship to be used or spent or saved or invested. This isn't a time for secretive spending necessarily. The only